Welcome to the F8N shop. Today I have some bad news and I have some good news. So the bad news is my welding helmet took a dump on me. I don't really know what happened, but the blackout screen here, it just quit working. I replaced the batteries. I tried going through it. I tried setting it out in the sun and letting it recharge. But it's completely dead. It's doing absolutely nothing. But the good news is I got a new helmet and it just came in today. So I've kind of felt like a lost puppy without my helmet. I've been using my old ones, the old non-auto darkening. In fact, I think I have it right here. So here's a couple of my old ones, just single shaded glass, and there's a reason why these aren't very popular anymore. Unless you're in the pipe welding business, most welders have just done away with single shaded because the auto darkening are so much superior to single shaded. So these are a little bit cheaper, but it's worth the money to go ahead and go with the auto darkening. So since I got a new helmet in, I thought I would do a quick unboxing for you. I'm not going to get into any major details. I actually have some work sitting out here that I need to get to, but I'll do a quick unboxing for you and talk about the differences. So actually what I got was an upgrade to this helmet. It's the new Miller helmet, and it's the next style or next model revision of this style here. The way this works is this just sets in here just like this, and you've got this cap that goes in front. The thing about Miller though is that they have these specially made lenses here, protective lenses, and the only thing that really makes them different is this little arch on top and bottom, and just that alone prevents you from just picking one up, just picking up a regular lens. You have to go get the Miller model protective lens for it to fit. The protective lens just kind of snaps in place, and this locks in. And just like that. So I've had this helmet for several years. I want to say maybe 6 years, but these things are really supposed to last a lifetime. I was expecting to get probably about 10 years out of it, 10 good years out of it, but I didn't. It crapped out on me. I can't say that I've taken the best care of it, but these are made to be in harsh environments. So I was hoping to get 10 years. I didn't, but it's a good excuse for me to get a brand new helmet. So I'm not that upset about it. So let's go ahead and get to this unboxing here. And that's it. I like black, they're cheaper, and you're just going to tear it up anyway, so I just go with straight black. I'm not willing to spend the extra 50, 70 bucks for all the decals and everything on it. Although I wouldn't mind probably putting my own decals on it or making it my own, but we'll see. I don't know. Most of the time I don't pay too much attention to it. But what we have here is the Digital Infinity Series. The Digital Infinity Series, the upgrade to it, the biggest one is it has a 13.4 square inch viewing area. So the viewing area here is quite a bit larger. The downfall of that though is from the reviews, it is a little bit heavier of a helmet than this one. It has the new and improved headgear, so you'll see the headgear is going to be a lot different than this one here. This features a weld mode, a cut mode, a grind mode, and an X mode. I don't think there's any, this has all of that, so I don't think there's any differences there. Includes InfoTrack ARC technology. I don't know what that is. It probably has something to do with TIG welding, I'm not sure. Let's see. I think that's all the big things. It has a 3-year warranty. And I think that's it. And as far as the design and the look, it does look a little bit different. So here's the helmet. Here's the instructions, and then it comes with some extra lenses. It looks like quite a bit. That's about 7 or 8 extra lenses in here. This looks like something to do with the head, headgear. Couldn't think of what it was called. Get a nice little bag. This looks like the exact same thing that I got with this one. I don't know, this I could take it or leave it. It's pretty cheap. It's thin material, it's not very durable. I don't think it's going to do a lot to protect your helmet. And I don't know, I'll take it out and take a look. Actually, this one feels a little bit more sturdier than the original one. It's a little bit thicker, and it's got reinforced corners here. I might use it for a while, we'll see. I actually wouldn't mind getting a real helmet bag for this. Looks like some kind of replacement frame here. This could be for like a lens. If you have special eyeglass lenses, it might be for that. And hey, we want to sell you more stuff, so. All right, so here it is. And right off the bat, they look pretty similar. They have the same bottom here. The opening has a little bit rounder view to it, but as far as the size of it, it looks the same. The actual difference is the screen that's behind the protective lens here. That screen is bigger than this one. And then on the profile, it's got a little bit more of a rounder shape to it. This one's more squared off, and this one's got a more rounder profile to it. Okay, let's take a look at the back. You can see the headgear. Big difference in the headgear here. So I've heard some pros and cons on this. I've heard it's more comfortable. It snugs the head a little bit better, but I've also heard it's more complex, a little bit more tedious, takes a little bit more time to get dialed in for a good fit. But otherwise, I think it'll work just fine. Need to adjust the top here. It's a little bit too big for me. I've also heard because of the weight, it doesn't like to stay up, but it has a locking mechanism, if you can hear it. And I don't believe this one has that, so it actually does lock in place. But I've heard that over time, these things will tend to want to fall, so you got to be careful. As far as the weight, I don't feel that much of a difference. I mean, there is a little bit of difference, but it's not, really, unless you're really paying attention, I just don't think it's that noticeable. The headgear though makes a big, like I feel like this thing is like grabbing my head, which I like. The headgear feels really good. Okay, we've got some protective stickers here, or marketing stickers. All right, I'll bring you in close so you can get an up-close view of this helmet here. And you can see how wide that screen is there. Take a look at the back. Let me see if I can get you up close here. So pretty clear view right there. You can get a look at these digital controls. Get a good look at the headgear. This thing feels really good on the back of the head. Let's compare these. This one's completely dirty and blacked out, but you can see, you know, here's our screen right here. And I'll start from the bottom so you can see there. We got another good, at least a good inch extra on this one. I'll show you the inside. I'm missing the lens from the inside, but and this one's all gummed up and dirty, but you can see the difference in the viewing area there. So that's it. That's out with the old, in with the new. I'll probably hang on to this one just for sentimental value. It's really not worth it to replace that lens in there. Is just about the entire cost of the helmet. So I want to say these things are running about $260. Just that lens there, it runs well over 200. I think it's 200 plus. And then this brand new helmet, I think I paid right about 300 for it. So I could spend, you know, maybe 220 on that lens there, or just buy a brand new helmet, upgrade everything for 300 bucks. So it was about time, and I think I'm really gonna like this helmet here. All right, well thanks for joining me in the F8N shop. I'd like to know what you think about the new helmet, what you think about the old helmet. Go ahead and leave some comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our page. Go check out our other videos. I'm about to get to work over here, and I'm gonna start putting this brand new helmet to use. Go build something.